man, I gotta remember what I put on my other armor. Laziness. Oh, not what I do. Okay, let's see. Yes. 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 And then lastly, rejuvenation. Sweet. Okay, much better. I do want to check out the merchant though. Do we have any cool like colors for this outfit?
You, my lord.
Oh, there's a few different actually. Seriously? Me. Takes a long time to render a color. Nope.
You have my thanks.
Okay, so white doesn't have any new ones. Or I should say black doesn't have any new ones, white does. So we're gonna go to white. No, we'll go to black just in case. Yeah, I think it's the I want to say it's the ghost art is the next one that'll actually have another black set. Because I mean this is mostly black, it's just a little bit of brown in it, which isn't, you know, the best color,
won't
but
find these
awful.
elsewhere, my lord.
Oh, vanity set. The nine-tailed fox. You. That is not white. That's cool. Alright, let's go there just for fun of it. I could seriously waste some points on the other armor since we don't use, but I'm gonna wait until we get one of the other ones.
Black dies.
Because there's still
The
a couple
color
more
of
armor sets.
shadows.
I'll say at least one more that I know of. Oh, there is a Clan Sakai armor. Maybe it doesn't show because I already, like, scrolled through it. Yeah, I like that. That's nice.
You look like Twilight itself has taken up arms.
See that one? I think that's the ghost armor.
The darkness suits you.
So we have all of them but that one. I'm pretty sure it's the ghost armor. I mean, it's a little purpley. That's honestly not too awful. Yeah, that was better. It's pretty purpley, but it'll work. Why is my bow reset? Don't tell me like all of my colors and stuff change. Yeah, because it reset that too. Like all of your color options and everything change when you get a new set. That's silly. At least our stock's all the way back up again. So that's cool. Much better. Okay. Much, much better. Hoping it'd be bamboo stand. Don't want these one. Ah, almost had it. Still got 4 more of those. Armor. Armor. Yep, sweet. I'll say normally you're at a fishing place, it's always fish jumping. Near a dock, I should say. Anytime there's a dock, fish jump.
Jin, alone in the world.
Yuriko?
Excuse me, young master. You caught me thinking about Lord Sakai.
I try not to do that.
He loved you in his way.
Enough of the past. We have a blowgun and darts. All I need now is the poison.
Of course, young master. Come.
Teach me how to make it.
Yes. I have a small camp where I gather plants and herbs for ointments. And poison. It kills vermin within moments.
Make it strong enough for the invaders.
It's nice to ride with you again.
You and Lord Shimura taught me to ride. On that runt pony.
You sat so tall and straight in your little saddle. Like you were the shogun himself. Oh no, little Jin.
What's so funny?
I just remembered it was out here you nearly killed your uncle.
What?
You were 3 or 4. The poor man was trying to teach you how to hold your wooden kodachi. You wanted to chase butterflies.
I know the story. My uncle's black eye took weeks to heal.
Lord Shimura and your father laughed so hard, I fear they'd both choke to death.
I don't remember my father's laugh.
He lost his humor after your mother got sick. But you have your father's laugh. Here we are.
A gozamat and a campfire. You sleep out here?
Only when I spend the day foraging for plants. I look for the flowers we need.
Rest, Yuriko. I will get them for you.
Don't eat the seeds, they're poisonous.
I'm not a child, Yuriko.
Oh, I know. Remember how we'd gather flowers for your mother?
She arranged them for the little alcove at home.
That should be enough. Bring them to me, young master.
Your plants.
Good. We extract the seeds, crush them, make a paste, and dip the needles.
Make sure the dose is strong.
It should do what you need. It's done.
You're sure he came this way?
The old woman has a camp around here somewhere.
Listen. Someone's coming.
Stay there, Yuriko. Let's see if this poison works.
He will regret what he did to such
Blowgun shoots a variety of poison darts. A variety? I like the idea of a variety. Oh, okay, I can just upgrade how many we have. That's no big deal. We have plenty of those.
I just want his head, and the price that goes with it. How much farther?
It's around here somewhere. Let me get my bearings.
Hurry up. I don't want to lose him.
I was wondering if there's gonna be something that goes down the bottom of that.
Are you hurt, young master?
Don't worry. I dealt with them.
Sometimes I forget you're a grown man.
I forget sometimes too. We should get back to the estate.
I'll stay. I need to straighten the place up.
Don't push yourself too hard.
Hush! You are not a child, and I'm old enough to take care of myself.
She's not wrong. She is old.
What other kinds of poison can you make?
Always so impatient. There is another. It causes confusion and rage. But the ingredients... what were they?
Try to remember. It sounds useful. You're a good horse, Kage.
So we got armor and blow guards. I like it.
What were they? Red? Leaves? No, it has petals. Ah, a flower. No.
Oh, one of two tails. I like that. Definitely gonna do that first. Okay. Hallucination dart. So like, sounds good.
Not that. Oh, mother. I wish you were here. Young master, would you like something to eat?
I'm fine, Yuriko. I just need the poison. You are trying to remember the ingredients.
They were flowers. You remember them, don't you? The ones I planted at your family cemetery.
I remember washing the graves. Father made me hold buckets of water from the lake.
He knew it would make you strong and teach you to respect your ancestors. Don't you remember the flowers, Jin?
Spider lilies.
That's right. With enough spider lilies, you can craft a poison that makes rats go mad. Tear each other to pieces. It's awful.
It's for a good cause. Just make it strong enough to work on men.
If you think it's necessary, I know exactly where to find what we need. This way.
This part of the forest. I was here when I was a child.
After your mother passed away.
I refused to believe she was gone. So I ran from home and came here.
Your mother loved to take long walks here.
I searched until sundown. I kept shouting for her. But she was gone. I was lost.
You were missing for 3 days. Nearly dead by the time your father found you.
I've never seen him so angry.
Angry at himself for failing to protect you. I've seen your father before countless battles. And he was never more worried than the sleepless nights he spent searching for his only son. Not much farther to the cemetery.
Can we gallop?
I wonder what your father would make of the ghost.
He would disapprove, like my uncle.
Don't be so sure. They argued often. Kazumasa thought your uncle too rigid, willfully blind to possibilities. Kazumasa had imagination.
Imagination? My father?
You're like him in more ways than you know.
Careful.
Disrespecting the dead.
Stay here. Who will fight?
Mention this ship would be 5. There weren't 5. Oh, there's more than 5. They just weren't over here. That sucks. Kinda.
Did you drive them off?
Yes. It's safe to look for the spider lilies.
Why would we look for them here?
Isn't this where you used to plant them?
Oh, no, not here. It's been so long. They're in another cemetery. Your great aunt's branch of the family. It's not far.
Well, that's kind of a jerk thing to do. No, wait, was that what I thought it was? Heck yeah, singing cricket.
Yuriko, do you remember? I was 5 or 6. I had a nightmare about this forest. A fight.
It wasn't a nightmare. I told you it was to keep you calm.
That was real? I remember men shouting.
Our retinue was returning home late one night. We were ambushed by Ronin.
The Ronin must have been dangerous. My father's samurai were frightened.
Not of the Ronin. Of Kazumasa.
Of my father. Why?
He and his samurai drove the Ronin off. But Kazumasa pursued them on foot. You could hear their screams. He returned to us just before dawn, covered in blood. Some of his own men mistook him for a demon of the forest. Do you recognize this lake?
We used to meditate here.
How you'd fidget.
You told me to pretend I was a rock, and all I wanted was to swim.
The view's much better from the shore. Join me, young master. These old bones need a rest. This time you'll have to keep me from fidgeting. Some of my favorite memories happened at this lake.
Stopping a child's fidgeting?
Your mother and I would come here when she was pregnant with you.
We should keep moving.
A grown man, and you still can barely sit still.
We can meditate again, after the war.
Yes, young master.
Nice dance. That's pretty funny. I feel you. When it's too cold sometimes, hopping right back in the warm shower is much better. But I like the cold, so I wish it was 40 degrees here. It's like 80. Yesterday it was a little windy, but it still was in the 80s. It sucked. I'd be banding for nice cold weather. When the sun finally went down and dropped a few degrees, we were able to walk around and
Feels much
more
closer
chill.
when you're not carrying water.
How could they?
They may break stone, but they cannot erase the memory of these warriors.
Please gather the spider lilies. I can't bear to look.
My aunt Matsu would weep at the condition of this place. Most of these warriors fell in the rebellion at Yarikawa. They deserve better than this. This is all I could find.
It is enough to make the poison, but I don't want our time to end.
The Shimura Cemetery isn't far.
With a view of the waterfall. Let's go, my lord. Kazumasa, I do enjoy our rides together.
Did you say Kazumasa?
Did I? You ride with your father's grace.
Did you often go riding with my father?
Lord Sakai taught me to ride a horse.
Careful. Straw Hat's ahead.
Wait, I can mix the new poison for you.
How does it work?
Oh, it's terrible. Causes madness. They'll turn on each other like wild beasts.
Good. Make it. Quickly.
The poison is finished. Take it.
I guess I don't mind trying out the new weapon. Shot by the blowgun sends enemies into a violent rage. They attack friend and foe alike. And we can upgrade these. Okay, cool.
I'll stay here.